Damn. It cut off so abruptly. I didn't expect it to cut off that abrupt. Why is my tail purple? I changed nothing. Why is my tail purple? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I shit you not. It was white the entire time and now it's purple. I changed nothing. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know how to change it back. I don't know how to change the color of this. It was white the entire time. Now it's purple. Why is it purple? Of course, something goes wrong immediately after I start streaming. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You just can't fucking make this shit up. Was there an expression toggle for a purple tail? No. It's an item. It just randomly colored itself. I don't know how. I didn't update anything. I didn't change anything. It just turned purple all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, I guess we're going without the tail today. Until I find a fix for that. Lovely. Let me just put on my hair clip at least. Hold on. There we go. At least that's on. Wonderful. Okay. So anyways, we'll ignore that. I I don't know what happened. I guess I'm tailless now. Hi there, Lost. Hi there, Chicken Nugget. How are you? Should be able to change it in the item settings on YouTube Studio and adding an art mask to it. I don't know how to do that. Do you perhaps have some time for me later, Lore, to show me how to do that? Cuz I don't know. I shit you not, I did not touch anything. I didn't change anything. It just suddenly turned purple. I opened VTube Studio earlier and it was white and now it's purple. And I don't know why. But anyways, hi. It's been a while. Could be an accidental hotkey. I wouldn't know what though. Like the only thing I changed is that I turned on VHand. I yeah, that's about it. I opened Photoshop, I plugged in my graphic tablet. That that's it. I'd say smash the keyboard to find out. That works for me. Yeah, I don't think I should do that. Considering I have a laptop, I feel like that might cause very bad accidents, you know? Might be a hotkey on the tail since it's an animated item, yeah. Ah, Why would there be a hotkey for making it purple though? I just wanted it to be white. Have you tried using MSG? No, I haven't. You reckon if I add a little bit of salt, it'll go white again? And do it gently. Just put your hand and gently push. I don't want to push the key. I don't want to push the keys. I actually do have hotkeys for my model, right? So I might just activate something else and break something even more. My Halo has different hotkeys. Yeah, stopped spinning last week and got so confused. Fair, fair. I am in need of your assistance after stream then. You got to use the white powder to make it white? Fair enough. Let me just get some baby powder or some shit. Let me just pull that stuff out my bag. I don't even think I own baby powder. I know that some people use it for like makeup as like a setting kind of powder, or at least they used to. I don't know. This was like a thing among the cosplay community like a couple years back. I don't know if people still do that or if we've moved on to actual makeup. I know we don't use eyeshadow as lipstick anymore, or at least most people stopped doing that. I was also a person that did that because I didn't have a black lipstick. So naturally, my first instinct was to use eyeshadow for it. It worked out pretty alright, to be fair, so. But anyways, how are you all doing? It's been a while. I have been gone for quite some time. I thought this time I'm just gonna rip off the bandage. I'm not gonna do like a reveal or anything. I'm not like that. I'm built different and stuff. Not really, but you know. And since you already saw the art piece I made for the charity event, that's in a couple of days actually, in 5 days to be precise. I thought, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna raw dog it. We're just gonna show ourselves. I might change a little bit in the future again because I've been having a lot of issues with this model, and there's a new model that is coming out in a month about, and I might migrate to that model. It'll still be the same design, maybe a little bit like a little bit of a difference in clothing, maybe, but like hair and stuff is gonna be the same, eyes as well. So it's not gonna be that much different, like it usually is when I change models. But let's just say this one's been tilting me for a while because it just keeps breaking, and it's really bothering me that I can't manually change the colors. I have to work with the sliders because it's so poorly optimized when it comes to like the art meshes because there's so many. And that's amazing because that means so much more customization, right? But for my laptop, that also means I cannot change the colors of the different layers of the model, which makes customizing it the way I want it a lot harder. But, that's okay. That's just the fun of being a VTuber, I guess. You should use shoe polisher. What the fuck? I mastered the art of post-style maneuvers in Ace Combat because boredom hit. I am very proud of you. I don't know what that means, really, but I'm proud of you. It sounds like an achievement to me, so that's good. That's good. I hope my taste in music is also okay for you guys. I Yippee! I decided to just play my usual YouTube music stuff in the background. It won't be audible in the VOD, but for you guys on Twitch, it will be audible. It's a little bit kind of like a little bit depressed music, I guess, or like very calm music. I'd say it's very calm music. That's probably more fitting. Yeah. It's essentially making sharp turns while nearly hanging still in the air. Oh, that sounds hard. Goddamn. What do you do that with? With like a plane or something else? I'm watching League gameplay on my roommate's PC right now. He's playing next to me. That's great. And I unfortunately think they're losing though. That's okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I easily get distracted. But for the plan for today, right? I'm gonna be doing a little bit of drawing because As you may or may not have seen on my Discord server, I am participating in the VTuber SummerSlam again this year, which is starting on the 19th and it'll be going till the 28th. So, yeah, we'll be we'll be live every day there. So lots of streams incoming. Quite the change from no streams at all to like basically 2 weeks full of streams, but you know. Thank you for the Smartify cow coffee. Appreciate you. That is still possible. Very true. I have a question. What are you? You look like a mix between a devil and a mermaid. Well, perfect. You practically got it right. I'm essentially a demonic siren. Therefore, the sharp teeth. Not a Greek, not an accurate Greek mythology siren. As I recently found out, they're supposed to be half bird. So, if anything, I'm probably closer to a mermaid than anything. I wonder why. I wonder why. And what's your weakness? Water. I can't swim. Well, I can. I can swim, but very badly. Did you change any model recently? I changed my model a little bit, yes, from the last time that I've streamed. It is still technically the same model. I just changed the hair and the ears and the outfit to be a little bit more pastel, a little bit more white. To have my blue in my hair and stuff. So you're a mermaid that cannot swim. Basically, yes. That's my quirk, I guess. Mermaids are known to essentially be sirens. Yeah, see, so honestly, I'm fine being called a mermaid. All good. Sure wish the weather in Germany would make up its mind. Honestly, same. It's been switching between rain and sun the entire time. Just constantly. You're bulletproof? I am not bulletproof, no. I have many weaknesses, I feel. I am very much mortal, like any of you guys. Ah, yes, teaching Chi how to swim is gonna be on the task list. I mean, I can kind of swim, right? It's just that I'm a little bit scared of the water, which is quite ironic because I love the water, or specifically the creatures that are in the water, that live in the water. I find them fascinating, especially deep sea creatures. But at the same time, I'm terribly terrified of them, which is why I'm scared of water. So technically, I'm not really scared of water in itself. I'm more scared of like what's inside of it, or the fact I run out of stamina and just sink to the bottom. Because I can't really hold my breath for a very long time either. Yeah, I kind of suck at being a mermaid, not gonna lie. To be fair, I'm half demon, so you know what? Maybe the demon side was just stronger. You're brother and Dutch were born and thrown into pools. Fair enough. That didn't happen for me. I just drowned twice, almost, as a kid. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit of a bad swimmer. But you know, it's okay. It happens. Is one of those weaknesses Holy M1911A1 chambered in Holy Breast Hollow Point? I do not know what that means. If that answers your question. I keep hearing there is no bad weather in Germany, only bad clothes. And when we're getting thunderstorms 3 times a day, or torrential downpour for 5 minutes, and then sunshine for half an hour, then rain and thunder again in an hour, I just want to ride my bike. Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit rough for us Germans out here lately, because you go outside, it's sunny, right? So you put on a t-shirt. Maybe you didn't bring like a raincoat or anything. And then it starts raining. It starts pouring like crazy. It starts winding. It starts being cold as fuck. 5 minutes later, the sun is back. And then it just keeps switching in random intervals of time. That's why I always have an umbrella with me when I go anywhere. I always bring an umbrella because I know German weather. The only thing that really, really sucks is when you bring your umbrella, right? It's rainy, but it's also windy as fuck. So you can't really use your umbrella because it's gonna turn inside out. So yeah, that is just unfortunate then. I guess I love sitting on the bottom of pools. I used to do that as a kid a lot. I used to be able to dive before I could swim. You know, like I couldn't stay above the surface. I kind of sank to the bottom like a fucking rock. Oh, everything froze. Everything froze for a second. I sank to the bottom like a fucking rock, and I just stay there. And I could swim underwater, but as soon as I like put my head up above the water, it just didn't. I couldn't anymore. It just didn't work. Her weakness is she cannot turn left because I do not know where left is. Very true. Blessed bullets. Ayo. The holy point 45 ACP. I still don't know what that is. Is that a gun? It's also been crazy windy too. Yeah! It's been very windy. Earlier, even, like right now, the sun is shining, but like an hour ago or so, it was so freaking windy. Like the trees were moving hella hard to a point where I was like, oh, damn, the branches are gonna start like falling off or something. Thank you for the help, AC. I appreciate you. Sounds similar to how I nearly drowned when I was a small kid. Yeah, I have a story for that, right? The first time I almost drowned was when I was swimming with my dad, and I was about 5 years old. Hi, Shibari, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I was swimming with my dad, and he had me like on his back because I couldn't swim at that time, and he was kind of like very gentle parenting, trying to teach me how. I slipped off his back and immediately sank to the floor like a rock. No survival instinct. I just sank down and stayed there, looking up at my dad, who obviously noticed the weight difference. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hi there, boys. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, he noticed like the fact that there was less weight on his back, right? So he looked down and then saw his little daughter just under the water looking up at him, kind of panicked, right? So he pulled me back out. So that was my first experience. And then another time was that was on my birthday, where I had just learned how to really swim and I was getting more confident. So my friends thought it's a great idea to like get me into this like whirlpool kind of thing. And I didn't know how strong these things were. So it just started dragging me underwater and nobody realized that I wasn't doing it on purpose. And there was no guard, like no lifeguard, even though there should be, even though there would have to be one. There was no one there at that point. My friend had to pull me out because I almost drowned. So those were my experiences. Naturally, I started to become a little bit scared of water. Also, hi Snoo, how are you? Welcome in. What did I just join into? I guess stories about how we drowned as kids. Or, well, almost drowned. Not fully drowned. I remember my mom and her friend was doing a catch and drop game using 3-year-old me too. Man, good old day when pool was fun instead of expensive. Yes, we used to have one in our garden as well. But now it's just really freaking expensive to have one or to maintain one even. Negative buoyancy, gee, I do have negative buoyancy. Holy, I think so at least. I'm not sure what it means actually. It means that you sink down, right? All jokes aside, I'll be right back, dear. See, all right, take your time. Of course, you appreciate me. I'm your personal meet. Beautiful. The friend did forget to catch me once too, but I float up. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you floated back up. Man, something seems to be wrong with me then. I never floated out naturally. I swear they told me to like just oh yeah, just relax your body. You're gonna float up. Don't worry. I did that. I sank down like a rock. You might think, ah, maybe she's just like on the heavier side, right? No. Ever since I was a kid, I was always underweight. It is only now that I'm normal weight. I sank down like a freaking rock, even as a child. I don't know what I did wrong. When you see how something floats up, negative, you're gonna sink. Fair enough. I guess I'm just a rock, guys. I don't know. Curled up? No, I wasn't curled up. Like I tried to like relax myself and just like lay flat on the water as instructed because people said like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna just float up, right? You're gonna be fine." No. No, you don't. Hi little wheel of cheese. Hi there, mom. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Gotta keep the arms out wide. See, I tried, but I kind of panicked when I started sinking. So I started like splashing or like moving my arms. So I guess I wasn't relaxed anymore, and then I started sinking. Yeah. Mom today is being sweaty during Terraria achievements, and you daughter. Very nice. I'm catching up with Chad, and then after that, I'm probably gonna draw a little bit, and that's gonna be it, pretty much. I still have to do my stream schedule, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. Probably, I'll do that after. For I believe next week when the SummerSlam starts. So that'll be exciting. Because as you may see in my panels already right now, there's going to be incentives again, and there's going to be stream goals again for us to achieve as a community by donating to the lovely, lovely charity Gamers Outreach, helping hospitalized children to regain a sense of normalcy through video games, accompanying them during their treatments. There you go. Memorized still. Thank you for the 40 stream watch streaks, new. Very much appreciated. So what the fuck is that emo combo? Jesus Christ. I learned this on YouTube. You got to hold your breath underwater due to which of your lung has air in it. They will float you up like a balloon. Oh, I've been told you just float up naturally. I mean, I was holding my breath, obviously. I wasn't breathing in water. It still didn't work. Maybe I should have held my breath harder. I don't know. You sort of sink a bit as you equalize, but it's all about maximizing your surface area. That sounds so incredibly smart, and it's too smart for me. I don't understand how that works. But you know what? I always sucked at physics. So maybe that's that. It's just make yourself bitchy. Ah, she's not smart? No. I mean, it depends. It depends on like how you define smart. I think I'm like smart sometimes, like I have my moments. All in all, I wouldn't really describe myself as like a crazy smart person though, you know? Because there's so much I don't know. My streamer is stupid. No, I'm not stupid, stupid. Maybe a little bit in some situations, right? But everyone is. We're humans after all. Humans are stupid. Maximum air in lungs, spread thy arms and legs, maximum floatability. So do I just learn how to float then? Rather than swim, I'll just float. Amazing. Water surface has tension to it. You can sort of work with it, or you can just agitate the water and catch the bubbles under your shirt or top to float. That works? Oh. I don't remember the last time I went swimming, not gonna lie. That must have been as a kid. Did I ever go swimming as an adult? I don't remember. Wait! I remember. I remember one time I went swimming. But that was on my 18th birthday. And no, wait, there was another time. Around when I was like 19, 20. Somewhere around there. There I also went swimming again. And I think I haven't gone swimming since. But could it be, was it really swimming? I wasn't very deep in the water. I guess a little bit. I was kind of in the water, like hip deep. And then I stepped on like a really sharp stone and I cut myself on that stone. So I got out of the water and I didn't get back in it since. Well, other than for showering and taking a bath and stuff. But like, a natural body of water I haven't entered in a very long time. Same for swimming pools and shit.
Soppy woppy.
Would you ever color your hair like on your VTuber? I was considering it, but I feel like I'd look really, really crazy with this kind of hair. I might try with a wig because I'm very scared of like bleaching my hair because I feel like it might ruin my natural hair. I would definitely wear a wig though, especially since I'm a cosplayer. Nick, hello. How's it going? It's going well. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 9 months, by the way. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the support. Wigs are fun. Agreed very much. And you can have any hair color that you want. W. Survival swimming was fun. We had to jump into a pool with our clothes on. You can use your shirt as a flotation device, or your pants, or learning to tread water. It's a fun time. God damn. Survival swimming. Don't mind the question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Have you been in the military? I feel like survival swimming very much sounds like military training. I don't know why.
Hello.
Twitch wrote me this should be around 50 to 60. Oh, but as thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate you. I think I'd reset you at some point, right? Also, Sanderballin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. But because if you don't talk in the stream, they destroy your streak. Oh, so you have to send a message. I get it. I get it. All right. Your model looks better and better with each stream. Ah, thank you.
Hello.
I appreciate you. Sander, thank you so much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Actually, no. What's up? Bzzz. Oh, it's B time.
Hello.
It's B time. Let's go. B, thank you so much for the for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. This was high school, but it's also military training. You did survival swimming lessons in high school? What kind of high school did you go to? Here we get it with regular swimming classes? Oh, really? Damn. In the military, what you do is called drown proving. Oh, so you don't drown then? Or like you learn how to not drown as quickly, I'm guessing? Bzzz. Oh, it's bee time? Hell yeah, we love bee time. We love bees. I used to be scared of bees until I learned that I should only be scared of wasps. Bees are actually relatively chill. Hi there. Hope you're doing well, Sander. We get these as kid lessons from swimming school. Oh, we just had those like seahorse thing, the seahorse badge thing. I didn't get it. I didn't pass. Basically, what you needed to do was I think you had to like swim a certain distance and then you had to dive down to like grab those like weird rings and then carry them back up to the surface and then you'd get that badge. But I was a terrible swimmer even back then. So I didn't pass as a kid, unfortunately. I still can't swim properly. Like I can swim a little bit, like I can keep myself above water in a way, but not for very long. Not for very long. And I kind of look a little bit like a panicked dog, I feel like. Because this is if you're drowning, you should try walking underwater. Yeah, that's usually what I like return to doing. At least if it's like if I don't sink that far down, right? You know those places where you're like just below the water and you kind of just walk back to where you can stand, and then your head kind of surfaces naturally. That's what I do usually. You learn to float with hands and feet tied? With your hands and feet tied. Holy shit. These are chill till you start pew-pewing them? Or is it just like moving or like swatting at them? I mean, I get it. Because that's probably when they start feeling threatened. You should not do that. This is how you get yourself killed. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying that. Trying to float in water while being tied up. I feel like that might not be the safest thing to do. Or fighting them? Fair enough, yeah. That's why you learn to float, Lamau. Yeah, there's techniques, it's fun to read. Fair enough. You know what? I guess maybe I should be reading up on survival techniques. What if the earth got flooded right now? I'd be cooked. I'd have to climb a tree or something and hope for the best. Just hope for the best at this point. I mean, to be fair, I feel like even a very good swimmer, you can't swim forever. Like at some point, you're gonna either drown because of exhaustion or hypothermia because of being in the water for so long. But oh well, different topic. All in game, of course. We're talking about games, Twitch, not real life. Don't worry. I suddenly realized I'm not having a casual conversation. This is still Twitch. Let's keep it civil. Be chill to bees, be aggressive to wasps. Yeah, I hate wasps. I know that they are really bad at seeing, and that's usually why they like fly at you. But I still really dislike them. They're so aggressive. And I really don't like that they can sting you multiple times. That's really rude. I know a way how to kill a bees if you get your MG42 with 100 rounds starting mag and you just shoot it. If you get about 5 seconds of pulling down the trigger, you can kill bees and cut down trees with that. Should I be concerned about your knowledge of that? It almost sounds like you tried that before. Which is funny because your name is probably one of the least menacing sounding names here. Chicken nugget. I love chicken nuggets. I miss eating chicken nuggets. I had some yesterday. You know what really goes hard? I tried that recently. Hear me out. Chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. That combo is low key goated. It is so damn good. I know it's like your typical kids meal, but hear me out. Kids know ball when it comes to food. At least for me as a picky eater, I love me the kids meals. They're so good, like just chicken nuggets, just some french fries, mac and cheese, you know, the plain stuff. That shit is good. That shit is heaven for a picky eater like me. Even though I did start to eat a little bit more growing older. I don't think I would have ever touched broccoli as a kid. Now I actually quite like it. Well, depends on how it's prepared, but usually I like it, unless it's bad. Why? Why would you do that? Kill the bee? Bees are fine, wasps get punched. Genuinely speaking, though, I don't know if any of you know this, but it's actually a genuine question. What purpose do wasps have? Genuinely. Like, what are they there for? Usually in nature, there's like an animal, like animals have a purpose. They always have some kind of purpose. What do wasps do? They attack bees, they steal their honey, they're
Oh my
hella
god!
freaking aggressive. Izil! You stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Oh shit, I still have the Halloween. I still have the Halloween alert. My bad, bro. I never switched it. I didn't even notice. But hello, welcome in. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Wait, Izumi? Is Izumi Izuri? Is that the same person? Or am I crazy? Is it just like a
Brown
really
bitch.
similar name then? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I can't tell. Do I know this person or not? Let me stalk your profile real quick. Well, welcome in everyone. I hope your stream was great. Hi there. It's you, Izu, right? I'm not crazy, right? Because Izumi and Izuri is not. Yeah, it's me? Okay. Holy shit. Because your name was very similar. I poured my drink on myself. It's okay. We want mommy ASMR? By the way, hi. What an introduction. Hi. Welcome in. I don't know if I can provide you with that. I might provide you with that during the charity event because it's one of the punishments on the punishment wheel. So that'll be great. I'm totally not going to internally die, but that's okay. What charity event? There's a charity event in about 5 days, starting on the 19th of June, where I'll be gathering, or is it gathering? Raising money for a charity called Gamers Outreach, which brings video games to hospitalized children to kind of help them go through treatment while still feeling like a kid. So for that, we'll be playing lots of games, we'll be drawing, we'll be yapping, and just having fun. There's gonna be rewards for anyone that donates a certain amount, as you can see in my panels, during the event. So yeah, it'll be fun. You know, I got like $1. I needed to buy my daily allowance of air. Honestly, so valid. I feel that. I too am a broke, very, very broke VTuber. So I feel ya. There's also never a must to like donate anything. Genuinely. It's just for a good cause. So I'm gonna say it during that stream again. Only donate if you actually can and want to. Do not feel coerced whatsoever. You play Roblox. I do not. I haven't tried it ever. Because I honestly, I just see a lot of like children play it. So I was like,
Brown bitch.
maybe not my place. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I'm sadly too broke to donate. Absolutely no worries. Me too. I'm raising money while being broke as well. Don't you worry, guys. You should. Is it good? I saw that they have like some crazy games that like players made that are actually pretty good. Especially the horror games that are supposed to be quite good. And I have an invalid bank account for Twitch. God damn, that's a thing? Is it just like wait, how is it invalid? If you don't mind me asking. Is it just that Twitch is just like, nah, you're like in a country where I don't want it? Or is it I don't know, there's just no money on it. So Twitch is like, nah, bro, we're good. Barry team up? They don't support that shit? I don't even know that shit. I don't even know what that is. My bad. But that's alright. You know what? I feel you guys on being broke. No worries. That's why I'm probably going to start doing art commissions. Because I need to save up for PC to actually be able to play games with more than 20 FPS. I mean, most games are fine, but just recently on Overwatch, I realized, damn, my laptop is dying. What is your favorite food condiment? What is a food condiment? Hold on, let me Google that. My brain is too German for that. I haven't talked English in a very long time, basically. So going back to mainly speaking English is weird for me. I'm very used to German now. Is it sauce? My favorite sauce. Hmm. I mean, there's this like cream curry kind of sauce that I really like making. I make it with like chicken. So it's kind of like a chicken curry cream sauce. It's really yummy. That's probably my favorite. Twitch be like, nah, we don't know that shit. Take it back. Keep that shit. We don't know. No, we don't know what that is. Bro's German. I am German. I be a potato. I'm sorry if that's disappointing. That's not true. You spoke with me a few days ago. Well, that's true. But like, I mainly speak German lately. You know, like I used to genuinely speak English like every day, like genuinely every day, and I got so used to it. It was coming so natural. So now that I mainly speak German again, I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of words in English, like more than usual. Um, so if I'm struggling to find a word or to understand a word, uh, I'm sorry in advance. I might ask you guys a lot what certain words mean. But bear with me here. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Not disappointed at all. We support Germans in here. Let's go. I'm just teasing you. Fair enough. Germans are literally like, I only speak a little bit of English and then proceed to speak better English than me, a native English speaker. I mean, do I have a counter argument? I feel like I meet more Germans that say they can speak English and then they speak like barely any. Um, um, us monkey who have brain, gender boy, girl, understand? What? Us monkey who have brain, gender boy, girl, understand. I'm wondering if you're asking me a question right now, or if you're just stating that humans have females and males. I'm not asking. You're German. That's true. I'm basically stating. I mean, you said us monkey who have brain. Are there monkeys without brains? Sure. I mean, like animals have brains too. Like we are animals. We're just like slightly more advanced animals, I guess, just with the way we communicate and act, I suppose. We don't just rely on instinct. Not anymore, whatever.
Soppy Woppy.
KP, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the 22 months. My goodness gracious, you really have been here ever since the beginning of time. Hello, it is I, your goodest friend. Hi, KP, how are you? We're doing well today. Some monkey have no brain? Really? Biologically stating a fact here. There are 3 official genders, dum dum. Yeah, I know. Biologically speaking, there's males and females, but also like I mean, there's some species where there's like they're like an in between, and then there's also
Cheetax.
thank you for the 10 biddies, Izu. Uh, and then there's also what's it called? Non-binary. Yeah. How's my third favorite femboy VTuber? I am now curious. Who are your first 2 favorite femboy VTubers? Also, how was your stream, Izu? What were you doing? What were you up to? I completely forgot to ask. They talk monkey noise. True. I like steak sauce on things like rice, eggs, or french fries, but lately, sriracha? Sriracha sauce, not chili sauce, is the good stuff to put on the chips. Fair enough, fair enough. As monkey have own noise, true. As monkey no language, very true. No. No? As monkey other was playing Repo, got carried because I don't play that game. Fair. Did you try the Gumba? Because there's Gumba now. No boy, no girl. But no, there are 3 biological genders. So what are the 3 biological genders then? I know there's male, I know there's female, but what's the third one? I know there's like a thing where it's both male and female. But I don't know if you mean that or if it's something else. If it's something else, I just genuinely don't know. You mean sexist, right? Not gender? I don't know. I don't think I know any femboy VTubers. Fair. I do I know one? No, I don't think I know any either. Unless Shoto counts, I'm not sure. Male, female, and croissant. Let's go. I like that gender. There's a genetic disorder where a person has both male and female reproductive organs. Yeah, I know that one. That's the one I also thought of. I just don't know the English word. I know the German word, which is I think it's Zvita. Was I think that's the official word. I just don't know what the English word for it is, to be honest. Anyways, first is Mama Bin, second is Kitsune Yuki, third is you. Let's go! Where's Venti on your list? Or do you view Venti as a female? Hell yeah, hell yeah. She supports croissant rights? Hell yeah. Which is a biological gender? Twitter is a slurchy. Is it? Wait, I've been taught that that's just a gender. I thought that's just the word for when someone has both the male and the female reproductive organ. That's my bad then. I'm sorry. Wait, what's the actual word then? My parents lied to me. Did my parents lie to me? Be honest. Venti isn't a femboy. Venti is just Venti. Fair enough. Hermaphrodite. Is that the German or the English word? I need to know so I know how to pronounce it. Hermaphrodite is the word. Is that the German word or is that the English word? Herma, hermaphrodite. Surely it's the fucking German one, right? I cannot imagine it's hermaphrodite. Is that English? Now I'm confused, guys. I feel like my life was a lie growing up. I'm Googling. I don't know how to Google that. You know what? Screw it. Svita is for animals, but humans are animals, no? If you think about it. Because what else are we? There's flora and then there's fauna, and clearly we belong to fauna. We're not our own thing. I had a whole conversation about that with my mom at some point because she insisted that humans are not animals when they are. Humans are animals, yes? Send you a link. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mhm. Oh my god, that is a long link. Yeah. Yeah, see, so it's not a swear word. It's not an insult. It's just a word. Sorry. It's okay. We are simply overdeveloped mentally in most cases. We lack physical survivability, though. That's true. I don't think we, or most of us, I don't think would survive in, like, the wilderness. I was told it is an insult. Fair enough. My parents just told me that's just how it's called. Like, that's just a biological word for it. I think I also had that in school, I believe, which is why I never thought of it as an insult. Because we just had that in biology, and she was just like, oh, yeah, that's called that. And so it was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Anything is an insult nowadays. That's true. I am so scared of talking sometimes on the internet because I feel like almost anything nowadays could be interpreted in like a mean or like insulting way sometimes. I really do understand what people meant by snowflake generation. We really are too sensitive, I feel. But maybe that's just me because I grew up in League of Legends and Valorant. So, I don't know. The strongest self defense weapon is a screwdriver? Why? Why a screwdriver? Explain it to me. Like behindert, it's the term, but you can use it as an insult. Yeah, Yeah, I used to use that word a lot, and then I was told how it's used as like an insult. I used to just say it about like things I thought were like annoying or dumb, but I never thought of like a person when I said that word. But I was notified basically um that could be interpreted that way and that I shouldn't use that word. So I tried to stop using it. So yeah. I can say thanks, man, and some random across the street can get offended about me thanking my friend. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I feel like in general, the world is just really weird at the moment, and that's just something we have to deal with, I guess. Hello, Mama. How are you? Hello, Shiny. How are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Actually, isn't wrong. But what? Oh my god, Mama Light Blue. Yes, I got my blue hair parts again. W. Crying in my prom dress? Yes. W song, W song. First thing, you don't need anything to own it. Second thing, you can easily just prove someone's head with a good stab. Pierce. In game. For Twitch reasons, you mean in game. I get it. I mean, I guess. I'm good eating cookie ice cream. Ooh, very nice. Two bangers back to back. Only bangers on my playlist. Hell yeah. Do you want me to send you my playlist? I personally think it's great. I'm very confident in my YouTube music playlists. All right, hold on. There you go. There. Now let me find you in my DMs again. Where are you? There you are. There you go. You can quickly pull it out and quickly kill them if you jab it into the eye and hit the brain. Whoa. Quite the morbid topics, guys. Maybe switch topics to something less graphic. Yeah? Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about music. What's your guys' favorite song right now? How about that? I feel like that's a nicer topic. Music is great. By the way, just finished playing my One Piece D&D session. It was a blast. Ooh, very nice. I'm glad. Are you getting along with your group better this time around? Can we quit this conversation now? Agreed. I'd appreciate that as well. It's the easier to use it's easier to use self-defense tool. Let's quit this conversation now, guys. Let's move on to a different topic. Music. I like music. What's your guys' favorite song? Cheery. What's up? I need to do placements and drives. Drivers. Never mind. Placements and drivers. I also still need to work on my drives, but yeah. It's been rough. I lost a lot. I got 8 placements. Holy moly. It ends Tuesday? Oh, I thought it ends Monday, to be honest. It's just strange to be talking about firearms and then maiming people. It feels unnecessary, and I think there may be better things to put energy towards. Yeah, I agree, Nomad. I think there's better things to talk about. I got 8 placements. I suggest cookies, no, though no one can resist cookies. We love cookies. It ends Tuesday. Well, you can play Monday, but like ends when it hits Tuesday. Ah, I get you. I get you. Erica is a good song. Ooh, okay, okay. I don't think I know it actually. Damn, there really are only bangers on my playlist right now. This song's also really nice. I like how calm all the songs are. Just got 4 legendary skins on Overwatch. What happened? Why was there a timeout? I didn't see the message. Were we continuing the conversation? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get 4 legendary skins on Overwatch. Hell yeah! For which characters? He said Erica is a good song. Is it a bad song? I don't know it. Bro, I feel like I'm being baited into bad situations. Why don't do those jokes here? Oh, we don't do those jokes here. Okay, fair enough. To the corner with you, chicken nugget. I'm too innocent for Twitch, bro. Low key, I'm too innocent for Twitch. Let me check DMs. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. That's just not cool, bro. It's a song people assume is part of the Nazi Germany reign. Yeah, don't do that. That's just a bad joke. That's not even a joke. That's just no. Don't do that. Let me explain it to you. Here's the song when they're marching through France. Yeah, just don't. To be honest, just don't. Just don't, bro. Just leave it. Let's calm down, yeah? Anyways, moving on. I honestly don't know if I still feel motivated to draw because now you said Overwatch. And now I want to play Overwatch. But I know that I'm only going to get 20 FPS, so I probably shouldn't be playing Overwatch. And I know that I should be getting to work on those year character heroes because I do need them for the charity event. Just so that if someone donates the amounts of either $15 or 20, um I should have something ready, right? And I do need to get it ready before the 19th. I should probably draw those. Yeah, I should probably draw those. My personal shield is online. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I should go over and draw though. I feel like that's a better choice here. Also, W mods, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having my back, even when I don't know certain words or I just forget about them. To be honest, but yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Alright, let me find my drawing theme. Finally free. Let's go. Welcome back. I said W mods. Let's go. Is daughter broken? No, I just responded on Discord to something. Not speaking for 2 hours. Oh, that's what you meant, bruh. Some ads were scary. Why? What kind of ad did you get? Good job, mods. Yellow, yellow. Is popcorn supposed to be sweet or salty? I think it's just the way you prefer it. To be honest, I personally prefer sweet. So I don't think I ever tried salty. Also, W song, I found it randomly. And I know the name of it sounds weird, right? But it's called Daddy Issues by The Neighborhood. And it's low-key goated. It is so nice. It is so chill. I actually enjoy it a lot. Also, Cheery. Yes, what's up? We don't hear it? Oh, you don't hear it. Wait, why don't you hear it? Oh! I know why. I know why the music stopped. My bad. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. My bad. Here, wait, let me restart the song so you guys can actually hear. Yeah, there's music in the background. That's my bad. You don't? I never disappear. I never see you on VC. Just been busy with work. Down a bit. Hi there, Anime Piano Angel. I love that name. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. I've been at work a lot. When I get home, I watch the World Cup or sleep. There. I got off work 34 minutes ago. Ooh, how was work? What are we drawing this stream? We are going to be drawing some Your Character Here's for a charity event I am going to be participating in 5 days. So it's gonna be some chibis at the beach and then half body at the beach. I've been off of work for the last 12 days. Oh, nice, nice. We do love what's it called? A holiday. Quiet compared to yesterday. Nice, nice. Let me change category to art real quick. There you go. Now, do we start with a chibi? I feel like we should start with a chibi, right? How big is this? Yeah, that's alright. Let's pull out my references. For now. I'm kind of thinking what would be like a good like AC don't. Don't. Don't say that, AC. Genuinely don't. Not cool. Yeah, just drop the topic, to be honest. Just drop it. Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. Alright. Back to wholesomeness, right? Back to wholesomeness. What is like a good thing to do at the beach, guys? You're like eating ice cream or something. Maybe we'll start with a head. We'll start with a head. Yeah, maybe I do need a smaller brush. Hold on. This is so like in the face. Hold on. Maybe also like a lighter sketching. Oh, kites are buddy surfing. Kites? Ooh, kites are nice. Hell yeah. Raise Effie in the sand and I'll take him out. What the fuck? Wait, actually, that is such a nice idea. Like someone just buried in the sand. Wait, I actually want to do that. Hold on. I'm gonna give people options to choose from for the chibi one, I think. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. Just someone like buried in the sand. Well, I think I chose a canvas size where I'm just not yeah, I'm just not happy with that. Hold on, let me go for a different canvas size. Let me go for one that I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Uh yeah, let's go for this one. This is the one that I'm usually drawing on. There you go. When I was much younger, we were on the coast and there were whales. I can't remember if it was a pod of orcas or not, but they drove hundreds of fish up towards the beach. Oh god damn. That must have looked really cool. Debating to do a silly thing? What are you debating to do? I'm debating to draw a big ass fucking circle. Should I be chicken scratching? No, but do not judge me. Don't worry, it's just gonna look this rough in the beginning. I swear, it's just gonna look that rough in the beginning. Rough sketch. There you go. Now, this could almost be like a kind of like an emote almost. I know. I feel like they'd look up. I feel like it'll look funnier if they look up. then less, a little bit less head. I love this song. Me too. It's a nice song. I've been trying to like get more into drawing again recently, as I didn't really have a lot of motivation for it, but recently I started drawing a bit more again, especially because there was a lot of birthdays coming up, so I've been getting busy with them drawings. So the water looked like it was boiling with thousands and thousands of these little fishes. You can reach in and grab them. It was so weird to be in the water and then have an entire, I think the term is a small ball of fish, just envelop you. Very cool to see, weird to feel. I can imagine. That must have been such a weird feeling. I also don't know what a fish feels like, to be honest. I've never been in close contact with one. Not that close, however. These are gonna be here. So there's gonna be like a line here, just like the side of the head, and then I think the ear is somewhere like here. Do we make it bigger? Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Give people big ass ears because chibis always have ginormous ears, I feel like. Thank you for that, Beth. I appreciate you. Slimy and scaly? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I don't want to know what fish feels like. God damn. Wait, let me actually go a little bit higher. What's from the breast size? I feel like they'd be screaming. I feel like if you're like buried in the sand, I feel like you'd be screaming. I don't know why, it just feels right. I love that his head is so round. It's almost like a little tennis ball. It's so lovely. Let me just make it a little bit less, a little bit less round. Now I think I can make the ear a little bit smaller again. I think it's a little bit too big. You know, there's a too big. This is where the head would be. I feel like this is where the head would be. I'm so scared that this is gonna look wrong, bro. Holy shit. Let me just. Wait, what if, guys? What if we make this a little bit smaller? put it like over here, and then we put like a little castle here, like a little sand castle. And like windows. There we go. And then maybe there's like a little door here. That a little bit smaller, like that. There we go. And we have a little bit of a sand patch. Isn't this beautiful? Just so much stuck. I tied a knot on my shirt and caught a ton of them. We traded them with some fishermen for a towel, and then one of our colleagues' vehicles broke down on the beach. Oh no! How'd you get away again? Absolute cinema. Beautiful. This looks so funny, dude. Holy shit. Maybe it's just me, though. Is it just me? There's a Discord, oh boy? Yes, there is a Discord. Let's make this eye smaller because it's way over there. Stay on the eye line. A little bit. Uh, Maybe we didn't fix the head at all. Holy shit. I feel like there's something wrong with it here, though. Yeah, I know this may be too early for details, but maybe let a pinky hang down from the banner. I was thinking about that too. I was like, holy shit, what if we add like a little crab? What if we add a little crab somewhere? Let's go. Yes, you read my mind. Now, the question is, how are we gonna do that? Do we just like let it hang from the flag, or do we like just have the Pinchy like sit right here and kind of look up at the chibi and just go like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I'd rather chill. Okay, let's add another layer and just add a little Pinchy. Oh god, maybe make the brush a little bit smaller again. My god, our brains are connected for real. So what if there's like a Pinchy right here, and it's kind of just like sitting next to them, kind of like that, and it's just looking up at them like a little question mark. From the flag, I would say, or tries to climb the sandcastle. Oh, or should we add multiple? Do we add multiple? What if this one's like trying to reach out? What if this one's, oh my god, what if? What if this one's like hanging on his ear? Am I crazy? What if it's hanging from his ear, guys? We should include one Pinchy in each, like, each your character here, I feel like. But I feel like, hold on. Okay, I need to redraw the entire thing. Holy shit, it's pissing me off trying to like match it to the ear. I'm just gonna draw it. I'm just gonna draw it again, bro. Holy shit. Where would it hang? Would it like hang here? Now it kind of looks like this one's like balancing. What if it's like, okay, no, that one looks creepy. Holy shit. I was gonna give it like a menacing smug or something. What if it's like holding on? Oh my god, what if it's like trying to pull him out? What if it's trying to pull him out by holding on to like the little sand castle? What if it's actually trying to help? That would be so cute. That is wonderful. That is so cute. Maybe something is wrong with me that I find this cute, but I find this really cute. There we go. It's cute. There we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Maybe I'll put this arm a little bit lower though, so that it's more so holding on to like the pole rather than the flag. Kind of like this. Amazing. Isn't this absolutely amazing? Would it be questioning? You know what? I feel like it would be confused. I feel like it would be confused as to why it's still screaming, even though they're like helping. I love that. Is the tongue wrong? I'm wondering if the tongue is wrong. Oh, I was also drawing on the wrong layer. Hold on. Hold on. Where would the tongue be? I think it's relatively accurate. It's fine. Beautiful. I feel like this is great. Hi, Atu. Hi, Lost. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You can put, wow. Also, I forgot to say your model looks super cuter too. Ah, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh man, what's up? Okay, I think this is pretty good for a rough sketch, right? I'm gonna do this. So it's only one layer. That works. Was painting and got paint where I didn't need it to be. The white walls. Oh no! Unfortunate. Can you color over it maybe with white? This drawing is peak. Thank you. So, oh my back. Oh, I feel so old, guys. Holy shit. I was sitting for too long. I feel I should probably get up a little bit soon. To be fair, I've been at my desk since like 11 a.m. So the back is communicating. Big stretch, yes.
Get up and stretch.
Thank you for the stretch, Norma. I appreciate it. It's an easy fix. I've got makeup sponges in a white color. Let's go. Let me get up real quick for a second. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Ah. Yeah. Back to my desk. Ooh, that looks cool. I just saw on the Discord. Very nice. All right. Let's move on to the next sketch, I think. I'm gonna sketch all of them first and then um what the fuck? That was loud as fuck. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna sketch all the TVs and stuff first and then I'll do the finer lines later. The good thing is I don't have to add any details to it because it's a your character here. Well, I might do it for like one character just to like show how it's gonna look once it's rendered. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Depends on how motivated I am and how much time I have. But I might not do that today. Oh god, why did I... Hello. Stop doing that. Thank you very much. Okay, what's another good pose? I was just drinking from like a coconut. I was just drinking from a coconut. Like sunglasses on or something. Head. I'm torn between finding stencils to use for text or to freehand write on the side of these tanks. There, I'm lazy. I'd probably just freehand it, but everyone is different after all. The art of drawing a circle, an art that I do not possess. God. One decent circle, please. Good enough. Where's Nightmare drawing a decent circle? Yeah, I cannot. Loki, I cannot. That is not something that I am capable of, unfortunately. I'm noticing like whenever I take like a longer break from drawing, I notice how much I chicken scratch. Like more. Maybe today is just a chicken scratch day. Maybe that's it. Let's blame it on outside factors, guys. All good. Cheek was a little bit too strong. Actually, did I like the stronger cheek? I might have liked the stronger cheek. This almost looks too plain. I feel like chibis have this like really strong kind of cheek. You are one white siren doll. That is very true. I am very white. See, if you are in the deep sea, you don't come up so often, you know? You don't get a lot of sunlight. They're a duo, and on the Warhammer 40k tabletop, they will be paired together. Their call signs are Calamity 1-1 and Jane 1-1. They're being designed as a tank hunter army. Fair enough. You got this. Maybe a stencil. Maybe a stencil might make it look a little bit more clean. Ah, it was like the tiniest bit still selected. Holy shit. It will look cleaner with stencils, but I need to finish putting the pieces on it before priming and painting. You got this. Should I just make two versions available? So either you get Sandcastle Screaming or you get Chilling with a Coconut. That a little bit rounder on the top, I think. This is where my lack of knowledge in anatomy comes in. I feel like the eyeline is a little bit too high. Then again, I didn't draw this, and this was just my miserable circle. Oh yeah, it already looks a lot better when I remove that line, not gonna lie. It's a little bit more balanced. Maybe I shouldn't have used this as an eyeline in my sketching process, but you know. Alright. So the eyeline would be kind of here. Do we open the eyes or do we have them like closed because like chilling? It's like chilling. It's gonna be a lot smaller too because it's just a head. What's the emo gonna be? Oh, this is gonna be a your character here, essentially. So there's gonna be like a chibi. Uh I'm assuming it's new emotes. No, it's gonna be a your character here for the charity event. So every time someone spends $15, they can choose between one of the little chibis that I'm drawing here for them to receive. Yes. So in 5 days, these will be available. Mhm, 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 mhm. Just see a little bit of ear here, maybe a little bit like a monkey. You just gotta think of chibis as if they'd be tiny little monkeys, and you're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this line and better decide where the hell the mouth is. Because I cannot see, I'm legally blind right now. I think the mouth is like here. Look, time to finish my PNG so I can get a your character here from T for real. Ah, much obliged. This looks so funny. I feel like all my drawings always look so freaking cursed in the beginning. Like in the first couple moments of it. It'll look better soon, I promise. Now, where in the world is the neck? It's somewhere here, I think. Don't worry, I'll draw hands in a little bit. Just not now. I don't like this. Like I don't want twink arms though. Too much of a twink arm. Maybe it'll be easier once I draw the hoop. You know what? Let's do this. Hide this for a second. Popcorn hands time. Yes, we love the popcorn hands. Did my music stop? I think it did. Yeah. Kinds of chicken scratching. It's all part of the process, guys. All part of the process. It's just the rough sketch. So I can get an idea of where the hell things have to go. Kinda looks a bit like a biscuit. I don't know. Donut time.
Drown, bitch.
Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate loss. I got hyper focus. My bad. Hold on, let me drink something. It's so aggressive. I forgot how aggressive my alerts are. Imagine you're doing something, you're just working, and then all of a sudden, all you hear is just drown, bitch. Like, damn. All right, sorry. All right, that should be good enough. It's smaller? Question mark? No, I actually feel like it should be bigger. Keep it big. That, and then we'll just put this higher up. Well, their butt would be like in here, right? So I feel like this is kind of okay. Smaller. Damn, it's all the sad songs on my playlist now. Lol. That's okay. I think this will be like the body, right? And then yeah, that would be probably somewhere here. It should look less like a hoof, but make it exist first, make it good later. Uh, legs. Like one. Oh shit, wait. How'd that even look? Anatomy! You're once again failing me. Anatomy knowledge.
Unshrimp thyself.
Ah! Oh, fuck me, that scared me. Welcome back, Casey. Thank you for the Thank you for the unshrimp too. Ah, shit, that scared the crap out of me. Alright. Wait, I need to look at my own feet for a second. Okay, the big toe is on the inside. Got you. That's definitely a sentence. Just abandon your chat to look at your feet real quick as reference. Just normal artist things. Don't worry, guys. I could definitely jump scare Chi as a Reinhardt. For sure. I very frequently scream when I play Overwatch, not gonna lie. Oh wait, I need to be careful. Oh wait, no, I don't need to be careful. I forgot I was smart. This should probably be like out here, right? Like you should probably be able to see than me. There we go. That kind of works, right? Does that look anatomically correct? I don't know. Does it look kind of right? For sure. This could pass as a leg, I feel. What if the big toes were on the outside? Then I'd probably be very confused. But then I'd draw them there. All things balanced. I definitely need to redo that hand. Or that hint of a hand. That I can't even call that a hand. If there's one thing that I hate, it's trying hands, bro. I cannot. Chibi arms are so hard, bro. This looks so funny, bro. Don't worry, trust the process, guys. Trust the process, guys. It's gonna look okay. In my head, it looked okay, so it must be okay. You won't see it. You won't see the hand. It just has to kind of look like they're holding it. I feel like the head is on wrong. I feel like the head is too tilted. Hold on.
Round, bitch.
You were the hydrate. I appreciate you. I gotta get going. Have a great stream treat. It's great to see you online
Get
again.
up and
Have a pleasant
stretch.
rest of your day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to go play Escape the Background Rooms. Have fun. Thank you for the stretch and the head pads as well, Shani. Much appreciated. I feel old. Oh my goodness gracious. Not the romantic. Really, this is recognizable. Maybe, kind of like that. I don't know. You miss scaring? I mean, it did kind of scare me, like a little bit. Ah, Ruby, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I feel like I should probably draw the eyes first because I don't know. I don't know where the mouth is if I don't know where the eyes are, if that makes sense. There's a bunch of flowers. I feel like there's always like flowers on these. That does not look like what I imagine it to look like. Maybe I should look at a reference. Maybe I should look at a reference. Hold on. Let me find a reference of like of a coconut. Okay, so it is attached to the straw, kind of. Right. Okay. That works. That works. I feel like the straw in general is just in the wrong position. Maybe that's just me. We can still change that. No problem. like that. I feel like chibis in general are like very round, very soft, which I am very much not used to drawing, but that's okay. The eyeline entirely. We'll improvise, all good. I feel like it might be nice to actually add eyes. I'm still new to this, guys. I am still new to this. It is okay. After all, it is just a rough sketch. God. There we go. This kind of works. I feel like I need to change the cheekbone though. I'm not happy with that. Just change the facial structure a little bit. Cheese? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, that's much better, I feel like. I'm going under the sea with the toaster alert, but remember to drink water. And by the way, peak drawing. Thank you. Have lots of fun. Don't die. And thank you for the lurk. Always appreciated. Alright. I feel like the neck isn't quite right either. Like that. I like that. Yep, that works. Oh god, I need a hand reference. This won't work. I realized again. I cannot draw hands. Hold on.
Drown, bitch.
Thank you for the hydrate, Zeffy. I appreciate it. Let me remove a bit of this. Just so I can actually see the hand. Just make a stump for now. And then we'll do our little hand trick. Where's the thumb? The thumb would be here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, maybe not that far down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. God, maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Let's fix that a little bit. Hold on. Oh my god, that is awful. I remember why I usually use references. Holy shit. What if we don't give him an actual... What if we don't give it an actual realistic hand, though? What if we just go with chibi hand? Don't worry. At some point, it's gonna look like a hand. Just have to trust the process. This has to be roughly anatomically right, right? Oh god, not the bucket tool. No, no, no. I want the eraser. Thank you very much. enough. Good enough. Don't worry. I feel like I just made the arm way too long, and that's why it looks really weird as well. Looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, now it looks a little less weird. Just because the arm isn't so monstrosely long anymore. Holy. That works. And then how do we include the little crab in this? Because there's always going to be the little crab, right? What if they what if it's like right here on the swimming hook? What is like right here? I haven't even noticed. Go right there. Badass lines. I can actually see the crab a little bit better. Looks good. Thank you. Back once more. Welcome back. Back from the lurk. Let's go. Welcome back. I'm gonna give it like a tiny, tiny coconut as well. Oh shit, I was drawing on the wrong layer. That's okay. It's just a sketch. I'm gonna probably merge down the layers anyways. There we go. Now it's holding its little coconut. Hello, hello. I hope your day is filled with gentle laughter, golden light, and all the little things that make your heart feel at home. Ah, that's very sweet. I hope the same for you. Thank you. Much obliged. Trying not to sink my ship. That's good. That's good. You got this. Literally for 20 minutes. Oh, what you doing for 20 minutes? Are you like taking a break from D&D right now? Now the question is, okay, so I drew the eyes on this layer. This is here, that. There we go. That looks cute, no? So I forgot to make dinner. I'll be back. Alright, have a nice meal. Oh, maybe even make the crab like a tiny bit bigger. Like so. Yeah, that's a cute sketch, I feel like. Is it? Is the straw a little bit too short? I feel like the mouth would almost be like back here. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. There we go. Okay, then what is this random ass line here? Again, I shall make it more detailed at a later point in time. But okay, so we have little sand castle. We have sipping on the coconut. Maybe make it a tiny bit smaller so I can center it a little bit more. The question is, do I add water? I'm not sure. Cute, thank you. Maybe we add like a little bit of water. Oh wait, that's the thing. Eraser. works. Just a little bit of water. I had a bird. It's not really gonna be a bird. But is that obliterating the banana? I mean, you can. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Yeah. Should I be concerned about what that means? Now I'm actually worried. Look at the birds. Let's go. Ouch, that hurts. What are you doing? The birds? Do the birds hurt? Is it that? Do we leave the birds away? I'm not great with drawing birds. That's true. Maybe we go for like a thicker brush. Maybe a thicker brush is the solution to birds. See, it's not that bad. I feel like that's cute. There we go. Yo, a little crab? Yes, a little crab. Maybe we add a little bit of a sunglasses to the character as well. What does that do? Okay. Water, etc. And this is just gonna be sunglasses. This beautiful art. How do I copy something again? Thank you. Oh, my music stopped. It always stops so abruptly as well. I'm gonna make two versions, I think. Because this is like relatively feminine, I think, with like the hard glasses. And then and like a little bit more of a neutral version, I think. Glasses. Two. There you go. Actually, maybe make this one a little bit smaller still. Maybe move it a little bit over here, ever so slightly. There we go. Yep, that works. All right. So we have a little version with art glasses, and then we have a little version with those neutral glasses or just no glasses at all. You can remove that stuff if you want. Okay, so let's put that all into a folder. Call it Chibi 2 Rough Sketch. Actually, let's call it Chibi 2 in general, and then once we do the line art, we'll just put it in that folder as well. And then Chibi 1. That. And then we have this one, little sandcastle one, and then we have this one. Perfect. Do I want to change the face shape of this one as well? Is the question. Maybe a little bit. Change. If I change this a little bit. Thank you, thank you for the look. Much appreciated. Alright. I feel like this is good, right? I feel like this is good. So we have two different CPs to choose from. It's either this one or this one. I feel like that's a pretty nice choice, right? Or should I make a third one? I don't know how much work that will be. That's cute. Yeah. Should we make a third option? Or is that enough, do you think? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. To be fair, there's not too much other things that you can do at the beach, I feel like. At least not like the very like usual things. You could be in a chair. You could be in a chair, I guess. Or like going for a swim. But I feel like this is pretty alright. So I think we'll move on to the health body ones. And leave those as the rough sketches for now. So let's put these in a group and call that chibis. And then we'll make another one and call it health bodies. Body 1. Before I continue, I'm gonna go bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back. There we go. I think I'll probably keep going for another hour, and then I'll probably call it there. But let's see. Let me just pull up my references again. I had a couple. I had a couple of references, and I was very happy with the ones that I found for the female character. And I was very unhappy with the ones I found for the male one. But here goes nothing, right? We'll try our best. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Alright, it's gonna be the reference for the first one. Cause I think this is the cutest one that I found. Then let's do reference, not red. Ref oh, I clicked something. Hold on. Hold on, I accidentally full screened it. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. With a little luck. With a little luck, it'll reset itself once I open it again. That happened? Yep. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Which happens a lot with me in Photoshop, to be honest. And yeah. I'm just gonna hide my screen for a little bit because I don't know which files are gonna be shown if I don't. Yep, there we go. Did it fix itself? I think it fixed itself. Yeah, I think it fixed itself. You know what I also realized? I could have been doing this the entire time. I completely forgot to toggle that on. My bad, guys. I've just been sitting in front of my desk. Now, I am not all that sure about the health body for the guy, but I think I'll go with this one as a reference. Hello, sir. Welcome to my canvas. I'm just organizing my layers real quick. Oh, and then some nice folders. Let me just make my layout lines so I can better understand where the hell the head is. Eye line here. It's here. There. This is just kind of to help me understand anatomy, low key. Because I don't. I really don't. That the holy this beautiful woman does. It's gonna look really cursed, but that is a-okay. I am absolutely going to abuse the fact that I can just copy those hands. Very nice and very appreciated. I'm gonna confuse myself so much with this, but that's okay. Here, the nose, the lips, the brows. Got you, because now I can turn this off. And as I said, it looks really fucking cursed, but it'll help me with the sketch.
Round, bitch.
Hi, Taku. I appreciate it. Also, hello. Long time no see. How are you? Alive? Yes. It's been a long time. It's always good to hear that you're alive. It's very nice. It's very healthy of you. I've been working and I went on vacay. How have you been, Chi? I've been good. Thank you, thank you. How was your vacation? Where'd you go? If you don't mind me asking. I hope it was very nice. Try to say hi before the EP monsters claim me, for I have work tomorrow. Fair, fair. Sleep well, sleep well. And thank you for dropping by. Always appreciated.
Unshrimp thyself.
Thank you for the untrim. If I could stay longer, no worries. Always appreciate either way. I used to cry to this song so much. It's such a good song. insane focus. But yeah, I'm so sorry. Yes, I I was looking in. I'm so sorry. Let me just enable this again, cause blame me if you want to, but I'm gonna trace over those hands. I'm gonna trace over those hands because my god, I cannot draw hands. Judge me if you want. That is okay. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. If only she has hands that look like hands. Ah. I'd still tweak them a little bit, but I just need the outline of the hand. It's not gonna get that good. Maybe one day I'll understand how to draw hands, but today is not that day. Today is absolutely not that day. Alright, see, important question. What's up? I got hooked on this song for a few days. It's called Brain by Diplo and Artemis. Ooh, very nice. Alright. I don't know it, I don't think. Chicken pork, chicken pork chop or sausages? Chicken, probably. I'm a big chicken fan. I don't know why. It's how I've been, even as a kid. Fried chicken is on my menu today. I'll be back again. Alright. Enjoy. Why not beef? Maybe they don't have beef at home, to be fair. Yeah, why is it so hard for me to draw two hearts that look remotely related to each other? Oh well. It serves its purpose for a sketch, if I'm honest. Gonna work on this probably off stream a little bit more. Just because I'm not entirely happy with it right now, but I know that I'm probably gonna end stream soon. So I'll probably just leave it like that for now. Maybe I'll even redo it entirely. Not gonna lie. Who knows? I'm starting to realize that I'm low-key having an art block today. I feel like I can't draw today. Holy shit. You ever have those days where like a drawing is just not going how you like imagining it to go? That's kind of me with art today. I'm kind of like, I'm not really digging that today. I think the whole tail breaking in the very beginning kind of upset me. It's alright. You know what? Maybe we stop here, and maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll come back to it after stream a little bit, and I'll fix it whenever it feels right. Maybe we call it here. I'm starting to notice I'm tired. I've been awake for a long time. Maybe we just chill now. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Maybe I'll play some games though as well, but probably off stream that is. Ah, to be fair, we have been going for quite some time. I think at least. At least for like a coming back stream, it was quite long. Going for 3 hours, which is relatively short for my usual times, but let's have mercy on my soul for today. It's alright. I think I'm gonna continue off stream a little bit, probably tomorrow, as I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I'm probably gonna make some food. But it was fun. It was nice to be back. I'm gonna try and fix my tail off stream, trying to figure out why exactly it turned purple. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to turn it back to white. But that's a problem for future me. Right now, me is just gonna make some food. I'm just gonna chill with some YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I shall work on that later. Let's see who is alive right now before I do my outro, as I'm probably gonna raid out. Let's go for Seppi. You know what? Go for my mother. That, and then we'll go over here, and then oh, Venti is alive right now too. I haven't rated Seppi in a long time, so let's go for that. All right, let's begin the raid. And with that being said, I'm gonna put my raid message in chat. Thank you so much for everyone who was here today. Thank you for welcoming me back so warmly. I really appreciate all of you. I'm going to be back to streaming latest on the 19th of June, which is the beginning of this VTuber SummerSlam. More information to follow, probably in the Discord mostly, as I'm not that active on Twitter. But yes, thank you for the stream. Of course, my pleasure. So I'll be back with a lot of streaming next week, probably for almost 2 weeks straight. So looking forward to that. It'll be a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be back. And with that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is for you right now. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.